The story begins with a question. Are great traders born with a natural talent, or can anyone be taught to succeed if given the right system? This sparked one of the most famous experiments in modern finance. Enter Richard Dennis, a trading legend, starting with just $1,600 in Chicago. He turned it into $200 million in less than a decade by following market trends. He was a master of the game, a man who seemed to have an almost supernatural feel for the markets. But was his success a gift, something he was born with, or was it a skill that could be replicated? Dennis and his friend William Eckhart argued over this exact point. Eckhart believed trading skill was innate, a rare talent that couldn't be taught. Dennis, however, was convinced he could train anyone. To settle it, they launched a bold and unprecedented experiment in 1983. They placed an ad in the Wall Street Journal, looking for trainees. The stakes were high. Dennis would teach them his methods and give them his own money to trade. They recruited a diverse group of ordinary people from all walks of life: casino player, several accountants, an insurance clerk, and even a 17-year-old high school graduate with no money or experience. Dennis whimsically called them his turtles, inspired by a turtle farm he had visited in Singapore, where he decided he could raise traders just like they raised turtles in batches. The experiment was on. The turtles weren't taught to predict the market, read complex economic reports, or follow the news. Instead, they learned a surprisingly simple but brutally strict mechanical system. The core rule was straightforward: buy when prices break a 20-day high and sell short when they break a 20-day low. They were also given precise rules for managing risk and sizing their positions. The challenge wasn't in understanding the rules. They were simple enough for anyone to grasp. The true test was the psychological discipline to stick with them day in and day out, no matter what. Early on, the system tested their resolve to its limits. Many of the turtles lost trade after trade, watching their accounts dwindle. Doubt began to creep in. Was this system a fluke? Was Dennis wrong? It was during these painful losing streaks that Dennis reminded them of the core principle. Profits come from a few big winners. You must survive the losing streaks to reach them. He taught them that accepting small, frequent losses was the price of admission for capturing the rare, massive trends that generated fortunes. Within months, the experiment began to bear fruit. The markets started to trend, and the turtles, sticking rigidly to their rules, started making millions. Over the next 4 years, the group collectively managed more than $100 million and earned spectacular returns. They were living proof that traders could indeed be trained. The nature versus nurture debate seemed settled. Nature had won. Still, not everyone succeeded. The immense pressure of trading real money and losing it caused some to crack. Few broke the rules, swayed by fear or greed, and quickly washed out. Others, like Curtis Faith, the youngest turtle, thrived because they stayed calm and disciplined. Who personally earned over $30 million for Dennis, later wrote the book Way of the Turtle. He emphasized that psychology, not the system itself, is what separates the winners from the losers. The rules were the map, but emotional control was the compass needed to navigate the journey. Ironically, even the master himself eventually struggled. In the late 1980s, the market environment shifted. The long, smooth trends that Dennis's system was designed to capture became less frequent. Faced with mounting losses, his own discipline faltered. The man who had preached unwavering adherence to the rules began to deviate from his own system. He lost a significant portion of his personal fortune, a humbling experience that showed no one, not even a legend, is immune to the powerful pull of human psychology. The ultimate lesson of the turtle trader's experiment is not about being the perfect strategy. It's about mastering yourself. The story proves that a winning system can be learned, but only a select few possess the patience, the emotional control, and the unwavering discipline to follow it through the inevitable losses and the crushing uncertainty of the markets. The Holy Grail isn't a secret formula. It's the fortitude to execute a simple plan flawlessly.